Okay, turn to page 137. Example 2 isn't a real big addition or a big learning here. The only thing you're going to see that's a little different is it's got this extra minus 6 there. So again, we're going to treat this thing right here by itself. We really want to isolate that x minus 2 in the absolute value sign. So think about how you would do that. You want to add 6 here and add 6 here. Now, if you feel pretty comfortable with this one, you can go on, but I will solve this, okay? So the first key is isolating this absolute value expression, okay? So to do that, to get rid of minus 6, you add 6, and you add 6. And what that leaves you with is absolute value of x minus 2 is less than 7. From here, this is pretty good practice. So the practice goes like this. We know that this absolute value of x minus 2 is less than 7. Now you may have to flip back to the previous page to see this. It does take a little practice. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to rewrite it from here to here, almost rewrite it except for drop the absolute value sign. So this says x minus 2 is less than 7. Now, because it has that less than right there, that means this is going to be an and statement. So when we go over here, we have the and statement, we're doing x minus 2, but we're flipping the sign, and we're writing negative 7. If you're confused why the and statement is there, you'll see it a little bit better when we graph it down here. Okay, so we're going to add 2, and you should have x is less than 9. And over on this side over here, we're going to add 2. And you are left with over here, x is greater than negative 5. Okay, so the solution goes like this. The solution is all real numbers less than 9 and's the key word there, greater than negative 5. Okay, how we are probably going to write this maybe a couple different ways, but we'll write the easy way first, or the kind of simplified way first. We're probably going to write it something like this. Got that x in the middle. We know that x is greater than negative 5, so it's going to look like this. Greater than negative 5, kind of writing that backwards. And we also know that x is less than 9. If you don't like that, you can write it as, really you can rewrite what we just had on the top. X is less than 9 and x is greater than negative 5. Now we're going to go ahead and graph this. So I'm going to use this one right here to graph it, or I might go back to this and this. But we know that x has to be less than 9. So open circle on the 9, and it's less than, so it's all this stuff this way. And I'll stop there. We also know that x is greater than negative 5. So open circle because it's greater than, and it's to the right. Since it's an and statement, it should kind of look like this. It should look like it's all the stuff in the middle of negative 5 and positive 9.